everyone, and welcome to another episode of Financial Freeway. My name is David Yatwood, the man rocking the Ray-Bans, and today is a fairly gloomy November day. We are midway through November. We're about 6 weeks away from Christmas, and I got some shopping to get caught up on. It's nice to see the neighbors out putting the lights on. There's one neighbor that I really have competition with every year with the lights, so I'm excited to get that underway. So later on today, I'm probably going to be going into the garage and the crawl space to pull out all the lights and get ready. I'd like to have that done this weekend. It's supposed to rain a lot more this afternoon, so probably we'll hold off on that today. Just get the lights out, get them tested, make sure, see if I have to replace any, and get started on that right away. Get into that Christmas spirit. I love it. One thing I've learned is it's kind of like eating sausages. If you eat too many sausages, there's a point where you just can't eat another one. You might be able to have another pancake, or you might be able to have some more eggs, but you can't eat any more sausages. You fill up. You're done. And that's part of the brain. No matter how much you enjoy something, no matter how much the pleasure sensors get fired off when you do something, if you do it too much, you'll kill out that part of your brain that really enjoys that is. So when it comes to Christmas, I love Christmas, and I know that if I start too early with the music and the decorating, it's going to wane on me. So I like to ease into it. We do the exterior now, so we take advantage of the little bit of sunlight we have left until the winter really kicks in, and then we kick it up come December 1st. That's what I like. So today, just about lights, getting the lights out, testing them, taking them for a run through, probably installing what I can without a ladder, and then tomorrow we'll finish the ladder stuff. That's Christmas. That's how it starts. And we work our way up every week, amping up a little bit more until we get to the big day, my Super Bowl, which is Christmas. So today, one of the things I want to talk about is risk. I am surprised at how many people I know that are afraid of risk. And they're not afraid of risk. No one's afraid of risk in the sense that they're not afraid of doing stuff. Like, they're not afraid of doing something. But they are afraid of losing what they've already acquired. People will work hard for things, but they will work extra hard for things that they have and they don't want to lose. So, for instance, we did this experiment in a management course I was on years ago for the Navy, and it was basically, this guy had us all bring $10, and then we had to he created a scenario where we all lost the $10, and he realized that how much harder people will fight for the $10 that they have, even to the point that they will forego the opportunity to get $100. So that is what I like to call middle-class thinking. Middle-class thinking is work hard, save, protect what you've earned or built or acquired. That's middle class. That's a middle-class mentality. Rich people don't think that way. And I mean rich people. I mean rock stars. Rich people are willing to risk it all because they kind of take like a scientific formula, a scientific process on it. Like, how much am I risking versus how much is the reward? Now, a lot of people I know in my world will not risk anything. They would not risk. If I said, give me $1,000 and I'll turn it into $3,000 by the end of the year, a lot of people I know would say, no thanks. Because they're so afraid of being swindled or sold or cheated or just basically losing. With the people that are wealthy, the reason they're wealthy is because they're willing to take those risks. And I just watched a video today about a guy who made a lot of money through drop shipping. I still haven't quite wrapped my head around the whole drop shipping concept. I understand how it works, but I'd like to dig into it more. I know the premise of it. I know how it works in the sense that you buy from wholesale, deliver to your customer who pays you a retail. I get that. It's pretty simple math. Still wrap my head around it. But he was talking about how he got swindled out of money, how he lost money, how he took a chance on a partner and the partner, bailed on him and left him. There are people out there who are taking chances, big chances, and winning. Yes, you're gonna lose. That's the thing, is you will lose some things. But I equate it to what we're doing here. If I were to give this website to, I'm gonna say, I always love this number. If I gave this website and the videos you're watching to 20 people, I said, I want 20 people, I want you guys to watch this video for me. 18 of them wouldn't even click on the frickin' link. They wouldn't click on the link. And the reason they won't is for laziness and arrogance. I always go back to those two things. They're too lazy to do it. They want to watch something else on TikTok, like some girl shaking her booty. Or they feel that if they're clicking on my link, that I'm going to get something because of they did it, and they won't get anything in return. And that's what so they just won't do it. One person will click on the link, will click on the link and go to it and check it out and see what it's all about. And one person, but that one person won't do anything with it. He'll look at it, he'll scroll and go, hey, nice website, went to your website, looks great, like what you've done there. But then one person will go to that website, look on the resources page, and start going through the videos and start reading the books and listening to the audiobooks. That's where the real difference makes, right? And I feel that way about everything in life. If you bet on 20 businesses, 18 of them will fail, one of them will flounder, and one of them will be the best success. It will create more wealth in you than all the money you lost. That is kind of how I like to look at risk. Risk is understanding, yes, there are things you are going to lose. You are going to lose big on some things. But when you win, you're going to win so big that it's going to make the risk worth it. I'm not saying to be reckless. I'm saying to do your due diligence when it goes to, like, for investing in a company. Follow up on that company, learn about it, study it, dig into its history, its retail potential, its pay structure, all that stuff. Do your due diligence and investigate things before you start throwing money and investing in things. Or even opening a business. I mean, if you want to start a business where you're selling teddy bears, you want to make sure that you do some research on it before you just willy-nilly start doing it. I understand that. But there's so many people out there who've got great ideas who do nothing because they're afraid to lose. The risk involved in everything in life is... Safety is an illusion. And risking is not risking, technically. Safety really is an illusion. And the reason I talk about that with regards to risk, nobody wants to risk building a business, but they have no problem being an employee for someone who has already risked everything to start a business. They have no problem letting someone else make the profit and let them take the risk, which by default is a risk that they are taking because that person is now in charge of their future, their livelihood, and they are risking everything to be with them. But there's this illusion of safety when you're an employee. I don't get it. I don't understand it. The thing is that taking risk is a huge part of success. You cannot move forward without taking risks. Do your due diligence. Do your due diligence. Sorry, my mouth is a little dry. Do your work. Do your homework on everything before you start throwing money into things. Mitigate your risk by having safety nets in place. Like, for instance, with my, we're running out of time here. With my stock portfolio, I have a lot of money invested in ETFs, which are very, very conservative. But I do take risks on some stocks because I like to have the ability to take advantage of those if something comes up. Mitigate your risk. but don't negate it. Don't run away from risk. Risk can be a good thing. Risk is how people get to the next level. Anyways, folks, thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. But again, go to financialfreeway23.ca, because that is our new launching point. That's your new home base. That's where we're going to be kind of running everything. All the videos are there, all the resources there. We have links to all the audiobooks and tactile books to help you get your, as I say, your commuting MBA, the MBA that you're going to get when you're going to work every day. As you're sitting there in traffic, you're going to be reading books, listening to books, making the most of your time. And like what you've seen here, make some comments down there, let me know what you think. And again, most importantly of all, share the good word. Share this, because I believe that everyone has the right to this information. They have the right to know that they have a choice, and they have an inalienable right to live a life of abundance. Thanks so much, and God bless.